Hey guys, Gino here from Market Movers. So today, really quick video, going to just through Tesla's latest earnings for Q2. So this is not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, this is all for entertainment purposes only, and let's get straight into the video. Now guys, so Tesla reports more than $1 billion in net income during Q2, up tenfold from a year ago. So that's 10 times the amount it made 1 year ago. So Tesla reported second quarter earnings after the bell Monday, and it's a beat on top and bottom. Shares rose about 2% after hours, so here's the results. So they're about 1.5% in the pre-market. So it'll be interesting to see how today goes. So the earnings, $1.45 per share versus 98 cents that were expected, and the revenue 11.96 billion versus 11.3 expected, so they beat on both. The company reported 1.14 billion in GAAP net income for the quarter, the first time it has ever surpassed $1 billion, and that's income. In the year ago quarter, net income amounted to 104 million, so that's where you see the tenfold, 10 times the amount. It is absolutely crazy that they've done it, and it's really big news for Tesla. So overall, automotive revenue came in at 10.2 billion, of which only 354 million, this is very important, about 3.5% only came from the sales of regulatory credits. So that's when, we spoke about this before, Tesla are able to sell their credits for being so economically friendly. America, the government give them credits and they can sell them to other companies that may not be as friendly, like Fiat and Chrysler is a huge one in America that buy credits, and that usually makes up for a lot of Tesla's profit, but this time around it didn't. So they've all the short sellers and the haters will not be able to say that now. So that's a lower number for credits than any of the previous 4 quarters, and the automotive gross margins were 28.4% higher than any of the last 4 quarters. So this is the biggest quarter they've had ever. Tesla have already reported deliveries as close as approximation of sales. So basically, this is the car they delivered. They have other cars that could be sold and not have gone out yet, and they only count the delivery as sold. So that's 201,250 vehicles and a production of 206,421, which is good too, because we did see a smaller production number in the last quarter as well. So this is just a look. This is actually pretty cool to look at. So this is the net income. You can see quarterly net incomes here. So you can see obviously up until 2018, pretty much they were losing money hand over fist. They made a little bit of profit, lost again, and they've been making money since. But look at that jump quarter, 438 million. That's what they made last quarter, and it's up to 1.14 billion this quarter. So that's absolutely huge. Not to mention they took a loss on their Bitcoin holding as well. So the company reported 801 million in revenue from its energy business, including solar. So all their energy is up 60% from the last quarter, and this is just getting into details. They don't actually disclose how many energy storage units that they sell, but we did see the percentages, which is all we really care about. Tesla reported 951 million in services and other revenues. The company now operates 598 stores and service centers and a mobile service fleet including over 1,000 vehicles. So that's an increase of 34%. And that compares with an increase of 121% in vehicle deliveries year over year. So at $23 million impairment related to the value of its Bitcoin holdings was reported as an operating expense. So that's their loss on Bitcoin. Again, another thing that people were saying is the only reason they're profitable is because of Bitcoin. That has now been put to bed as well. So the company cash position has decreased about 5% from the last quarter, and so the decline was driven mainly by net debt and finance lease repayments of 1.6 billion, partially offset by free cash flow of 609 million. So they still have plenty of cash there, and they're just obviously they're building a lot. They're trying to expand a lot of factories and stuff like that. So there is going to be a lot of costs. They had obviously a few issues with their Model S Plaid trying to get it out, and they're having the same issues as every other car with the massive shortage of chips, and basically that's just putting a massive delay. So they're actually putting their power walls to the side now for the rest of the year so that they can save all their chips for their cars, and they've delayed the Cybertruck until 2022 for the same reason, and they're going to start hopefully at the end of 2021. They're going to start making them in Texas, in the new Texas factory. So this just gets into the power walls and stuff like that, so nothing to really, we won't get too far into it. Just basically that they're going delaying making any more of them, and they claim they have demand for about 1 million of them. So that will be huge when they get back to that. Cybertruck and follow production of Model Y in Texas, so they're going to start doing them in Texas at the end of the year, 2021. And then Musk also just took the end to say that he will no longer default to speaking on, let alone leading, Tesla earning calls after this quarter. He did say he would speak on annual shareholder meetings. He had said before that he's getting too busy to keep coming on to these things and to keep talking. So he spends a lot of time on Twitter and a lot of time marketing, and he's huge and really important at it. But at the end of the day, he's the CEO of a few massive companies, and he needs to obviously do a lot of work in that as well. And the man has only so many hours in the day. So, overall, very, very positive. I'm really looking forward to see how Tesla goes for today when the market opens. The video will be out afterwards, but just so you don't think I'm stupid, this was recorded at lunchtime, so the market doesn't open for another hour and a half. But guys, this is a huge result for Tesla. We're seeing it there. It's at a $633.5 billion market cap, and it's going to be opening up around 667 today, and it'll be interesting to see where it goes from there. So guys, thank you all so much if you got this far. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Down below we have our TikTok, our Discord and our Instagram links. Please go follow us on there, and we really appreciate all the support so far. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope everyone stays safe.